Where you at? All right, well, I just went live. Kalen just went to bed, so he's gonna need a pull up on. I don't know where they at, but I started a live. I looked everywhere, but I'm trying to run it up right now. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said it was someone in the garage yesterday. Okay. All right, all right. I just started this live. All right, bye. What up? What up? What up? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Oh, thank you for the gifted, man. What up, Chris? What up, Morak? Man, what's popping? Oh, I gotta post this. I gotta post this. Welcome back, mama. I love you. Heard you? I just fixed Caden some. I'm not racist, brother. I'm calling for world peace. Now you just making up stuff. Did I draw that? No, my uncle, he's an artist. My uncle is an artist. I'm about to make a video real quick. All right now, Anthony Edwards ordered to pay $14K a month in child support for a 3-year-old son with Alexandria Desroches, who he admits he never met. He never met his son before. Judge also orders Edwards to take out $2.6 million life insurance policy, listing her, the mother, as primary beneficiary. Now, do y'all think that's a decent amount for a baby to receive every month? Or do y'all think that these females are wanting too much in child support? Y'all comment below. I think these females don't deserve what they didn't earn. All right now, Anthony Edwards ordered to pay $14,000 a month and also $2.6 million in life insurance. Yeah, that's too much, brother. Too much, brother. These females, they get with longer with them, they want half of their money. They get with these rich NBA players and rappers, and they've never had that type of money before. They've never even made $14,000 a month. But for some odd reason, they feel entitled to somebody's millions of dollars in their bank account like they've earned it. Hello, Susan. Just too much, brother. I'm from New Orleans. Danielle. Originally, I was born in Chicago at the age of 5, moved to South Africa. My mom is from South Africa. My dad is from Chicago. My dad met my mom in South Africa, asked to marry her. She moved with him back to Chicago, had us. Once she found out he was on crack, moved back to Africa when I was 5 years old. And then at the age of 15, my mama decided to move back to the United States in New Orleans. So if you ask me, I'm originally from Africa, but I wasn't born there. I'm African American. Well, man, I pray for world peace. I pray that everybody start learning how to live amongst each other, love one another. I mean, nobody got to deal with one another, but we can have peace amongst each other. We all here on earth. Black and white is not going to disappear. So we have to live amongst each other. We can't get rid of each other. We always going to be here. We might as well have peace. Why have all the hate? Why have all the hate? I can't relate to hate. You heard me? I can't relate to hate. You heard me? People don't like each other for their skin color. You not liking somebody is not gonna make them disappear. It's always gonna be black people. It's always gonna be white people. It's always gonna be white people. It's always gonna be brown skinned people. You can't get rid of that. We might as well start learning to live amongst each other in peace and love. Too many people get off on hate, and I find it difficult to understand how. Now, facts, brother. I will never get it, bro. I just would never get it, bro. For real. I would never get it. It don't make no sense. You hating people for who they are is not gonna make anybody disappear. Of course, somebody could die. Of course, somebody could die, but one that's not gonna get rid of no race. You can't get rid of any. We all are meant to be here. Why are we fighting and hating each other? Why is there so much on the internet with all these bad things happening? We not hearing no good, great news. The only things that are going viral is the hate. Facts, bro. But as long as we don't change our views, then hope for the change will always be possible. You feel me? You know why things are not changing, bro? Because nobody is calling for peace. Everybody's fighting for the number one spot because everybody want to be leaders. So because everybody want to be leaders, they have to fight each other. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody want to be better than the other person. Somebody want to be the best. That's why world peace as of right now is impossible. Because it's always somebody that wants something and they don't want you to have what they have. You feel me? It's always somebody that wants something, but they don't want you to have it. So that's where that disagreement is going to come. No, we want to live good. You can't live good. We got to live good. That's what's going on. That's why they got this fight in this world. Because it's somebody, greed is what causes racism too. You feel me? But that's on that. You heard me? You know? But I'm going to be pushing that peace. Nobody's pushing peace. Everybody fighting and pointing fingers at each other. We can't come up with a solution. Exactly, Chris. We can't come up with a solution because everybody is fighting each other. How could you come up with a solution? Let me tell you when we'll have world peace. When people start standing up, when white and black start standing up and saying that we want world peace. Gotta get some for breeze too, girl. Actually, I want to get something one day, and I want to scrub the sofa. Even though I want to get some new scent sofas. No, no, no. The other one is different things. But the other one is actually a pillowcase, like actual sofa pillowcase cover. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do something. We got stuff to. We can fix that. I'm just saying I don't know. Because I know we got kids. We got to get that sofa on the front inside. We need like it's like a word like social media works. That form. You don't have to be the exact social that form. Lay down, you feel easy. It's all what it is. I can see that one part. But when you get on the social next time, you feel it. Yeah. I'm talking about the mountain bike. If you put it on the lightest pedal thing, you see how you got those spokes? Those spokes are meant to change for the level of pressure when you push down. They got the lightest one. When you pedal, it feels like you pedal in air. You won't feel that pressure. Yeah, you won't feel that pressure. But the only thing about making it on the lightest one, bro, you got passion. Never lose that hope for change. Facts, brother. You know, hey, even if I can't change the whole world, bro, I don't have to change the whole world. But if I could get through to even just one person, multiple, as many people as I can, you know, I'm fine with that. I know I can't change the whole world. Everybody don't want peace. Everybody don't want to get along with people, you know. So I get it. I understand it, bro. My word ain't gonna change the whole world. Shit. They got people before me that's been fighting for world peace, you know, for equality and everything, you know, so that people can live amongst each other. You know, it's just not that type of, but they got people out there, trust me, that has changed your hearts, you know, and turned to love. But you know why we can't have that world peace? Because we need both parties to be like, man, world peace. People got, you know what it is? Why it could never be peace? Because people have too much self-pride. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. What up, Lucky? There's a video I watched. There was a group of black guys trying to compare white people to Freddy Krueger, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Ghostface, Jason, and other killers saying we are monsters. Now, I wouldn't say that. See, look. You know what that come from, Lucky? You know when people see me, I'm different. I'm not him because all white people ain't like that. I got, like I said, I got white people in my family, but I could get where their thoughts come from. You feel what I'm saying? You got to look at it. All white people ain't monsters. They got bad black people and they got bad white people. That's how I look at it. You feel me? But you got to look at it. Every time you turn to your television, look what's going on in Mississippi. 7 black people this year. No other race. 7 black people in Mississippi hung by a rope. 7 black people. You got Jake Lang. You got Jake Lang. You got, what's his name? Chud. You got all these guys going out in public making content of being racist towards black people. You know, you gotta, you know what? You really can't be mad at them people for feeling that way, because that's the narrative that, you know how they say black people make it bad for other black people because of the way they act. And guess what? White people make it bad for white people because of the way they act. You feel what I'm saying? It's on some shit like that. But no, that's a false statement. I would just say the people that has hate, those are the monsters. Because I can't see who has hate. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to look what's being pushed out in this world. And guess what? We got to blame our government for allowing that to happen. Let me tell you, if the government and the law enforcement did something about this, they should make it illegal for Jake Lang, for what's his name? Chud the Builder, and all those people that are going out pushing that narrative. I agree, free speech, get it out of here. They should make it illegal. I believe in free speech, but it shouldn't be free speech for hate. You feel what I'm saying? It's people out there that give us a bad name. You feel what I'm saying? You can't. People can't help what they are seeing on the media all day. People can look what they look at the a guy, the ICE agents just got caught. Look, they had an ICE agent that got caught on video. One of his co-workers that is not racist secretly recorded an ICE agent saying this about black people. Sitting in the car really hunting black people down like animals. You know what the police say? Stop every brown person. This is what they say. It don't go for the white race. It only go for the brown skin race when it comes to ICE. But they also got white people over here that are immigrants, not just brown skin people. But they only taking brown skin people. When they got people from Germany over here, they got people from UK over here. This is the narrative that the social media is pushing. Think about it, Lucky. Think about it, Lucky. If black people, let me tell you something. Black people harm themselves. Black people ain't harming everybody else. Our crimes in our neighborhoods, they robbing each other. They stealing out of the stores. They selling drugs. But they hurting their own community by doing that. See, I could be honest about that. They came here for first, took over the country by blood and lies. Yeah, you feel me? But it's like, let's just imagine, right? Let's just imagine, right? Mississippi. This year, 7 black people got found hung by a tree. And guess what the government said? All 7 of them committed suicide. Think about it. Now, mind you, one of the girls was hung up over 20 foot in the air in a tree. She can't even reach up there or climb. Do you think all 7 of those people committed suicide? Every time somebody black dies, they say it was a suicide or undetermined. They say it's a suicide or undetermined. It's a, it don't do it to me, but for a lot of black folks, it do put their hate in their heart because they don't know who to trust. You feel what I'm saying? One of my son's best friends is white. You get what I'm saying? One of my son's best friends is white. Now, okay, tell me this. How would this world be? They had 7 black people hung by a tree and they called that suicide for all of them. No convictions in Mississippi for any black person that's being unalived. Okay? What if there was 7 white people that was hung from a tree? Do you think they would say? Do you think that they would say that that was suicide? Come on, let's be real. If the white race was watching this happen to the white race, how would that be? It would be a war. They would say they got a terrorist out here. They would say they got a mass murderer out here that they looking for. I'm just being real. Lucky, that's what I'm saying, Lucky. I don't like a lot of the things that the black people say, but how could you blame them? Because it's you know how they say one bad apple makes all the apples bad, which I don't believe in that, but this is the energy that's being put out in the world. I know a lot of black people that are scared of white people. And I have white people in my family. I'm just being real. I love white people. I love black people. I love all races. I'm part white too. I'm part white too. But I pray for world peace. If we look, how can we change this world if we can't speak the truth? A lot of hate right now, especially, of what's going on. A lot of hate and anger is, well, I'm not even going to say hate. A lot of anger is being put in black folks' eyes because we are talking about this every day. We seeing a whole lot of black folks get murdered with no convictions. With no convictions. I can name over 20 right now different cases in this past month of black people. 20 deaths in this previous month. How you doing? I'm blessed. How you doing, Win? I could name over 20 about 20 black deaths that I've seen that I got screenshotted in my phone right now. And nobody had a conviction. You feel me? Now look at this. I'm got Lucky is a great guy. And Lucky is white. You get what I'm saying? We real, man. That's my brother. I'm his brother. I love Lucky. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not speaking of Lucky. Lucky understand what I'm saying. Because every case that we are seeing up here, this is not something that's being done to the white race. What's going on right now, when you scroll on Instagram, you seeing nothing but black deaths. And the way they dying. It's the way they dying. But like I said, the internet and the government TV is what is putting this fear and anger in black people's hearts. Black people don't hang themselves. Black people don't hang themselves. Let's start there. We would never hang ourselves. Black people don't hang themselves. I'm just being real. White people don't hang themselves and black people don't hang themselves. See, when we start speaking about races, they will have people take it to offense, right? Because we speaking about races. But we really speaking about reality, what is really going on out there. You know, they got black parents that are scared to let their black kids go to their white friends' houses. This is the reality. Because they scared that their kid is going to be treated different. People don't look. I'm saying right now, I'm saying what everybody won't say. Yeah, and they sliding it under the rug. Think of, bro, every case that everybody's been talking about on here, not me, because I try not to talk about it, but people bring it up in here. But every case that they brought up about a black person, none of those cases are resolved. They put that they committed suicide. Racism in 2026 is wild to me. When will everyone learn that it's not about skin tone, but the character of the individual? Fear and hate control. Exactly, bro. Majority. Yes, bro. Like people is just paranoid, bro. People are living paranoid right now. We don't know where to go. We scrambling and scraping and scrambling. We don't know who to turn to. We don't know who to trust. Okay, think about it, bro. Look at what up, Luis? Spit them bars, bro. Think about it. Every Karen video. Why? Okay, tell me this, bro. Why every video about somebody being approached why nobody, when a white person is walking in the neighborhood, why nobody is ever walking up to a white man saying you don't belong here, what you doing around here? Why is it only black? Why every time? Why is it a black person thing? Why is it that when black folks walk in a decent neighborhood or walk somewhere, why is only black people looking suspicious? That's a thing for black people. Why is only black people being stopped for walking in the neighborhood? You feel me, Lucky? That's what I'm saying. The president condoned it. That's why they don't talk about that. Why do you think about it? The president would talk about everything else, but he won't talk about the KKK. He won't talk about the black people being approached walking in the neighborhood. Why only brown-skinned people got to be checked walking in neighborhoods? I've never seen a video of a white person walking in a neighborhood and anybody and a white person approach a white person in the neighborhood saying, where you going? What you doing in this neighborhood? You don't belong here. Why is that only for the black people? This is just this is an ugly truth that people don't want to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? Every video that I scroll down, like they got this Karen shit that got created. It's a Karen shit that got created. You can't sit in a park comfortable. You can't sit nowhere comfortable. And you look suspicious just for existing. You sit down eating your dinner. You look suspicious just for existing. You walk in the neighborhood, where you going? I don't know. You know, it got substance. That's why I say, that's why I put this thing where, you know, instead of fighting and trying to point fingers, I don't see it happening to no. Matter of fact, let me tell you how cold it is. A Chinese person is never looking suspicious in the neighborhood. Not even a Spanish person. The viral videos is only of black people being stopped in the neighborhood saying you don't belong here. Mind you, they stay in the neighborhood. I find that when people who are racist but expresses it through subtitle, gestures, and language, this is very dangerous, as it's a wolf in disguise. Out and the open racism seems easier to handle. Yeah, I mean, they kind of both bad, but you know, hey, yeah. I'd rather them be open with it than hide it, because just imagine what somebody that hides it'll do to you in a secret. You feel me? You feel me? The ones that hide it, they'll still come around you. The ones that don't hide it, they don't want to be around you at all. You feel me? Now, facts, when you write about that, man, that hurry and buy thing is a real thing. Facts. I've experienced that so much living in the hood. Facts, bro. All of that. You feel me? And guess what? It's not just a white person thing. It's a Chinese person thing too. It's a Chinese person thing too. It's not just a Chinese person. It's the Arabs too. The same people that own the businesses in the hood. Those be the same people talking about herb and buy, watching you down every aisle. Yeah. No facts. It's the Arabs, the Chinese, all them people that's in our neighborhoods. Yes, indeed, bro. The people that own the businesses that we shop at in our neighborhood. Look how crazy that is, bro. That these same stores that discriminate us, just imagine the nerve of them, and the community is the one that keeps their business running so that they could pay their bills, so that they could live good and live great and ball out. They in our neighborhoods and racist in our neighborhoods, but want to become rich off of us, supporting their business. Now, facts, Chris, that's the ugly truth. You know, that's just the ugly truth, bro. You ain't even lying, bro. That's just the ugly truth, bro. It's not just that. It's not just it's a lot, man. It's a lot. But for me, the biggest thing is the racism. Out of everything, the biggest thing is the racism. Because the Arabs, they are racist. Yes. Not all of them. The Chinese people, they are racist. Not all of them. And they even got black people that are racist, but not all of them. But the difference is, it's okay. If you want to be racist, okay, that's fine. But to be racist to the point where you got to hurt somebody and kill somebody, that's something different. What if the person walking with their kids, would they leave them alone? Nope. Nope, because they got videos of black parents being approached and they have their kids. They got videos of a black parent in their own apartment complex at their pool with their kids being approached by the manager from the apartments. Racially profiled. Are you supposed to be here? And they live there. They got a man that tried to walk in a building where he lived at, and he even had the key to access the building. And the white lady stood between the door and didn't want him to enter. Then she followed him up the elevator to where he's at, wanted to know where he lived at. Him having an ID key wasn't enough. Him able to gain access with his ID key wasn't even enough for her. She didn't even care. Now, just imagine a black man do that to that white lady and follow her up to her door. The police gonna come and charge him for whatever he gonna charge him for. But the black man could be followed to his door just because the white woman don't believe that he belongs there, even though he lives there and pay rent there. That's a different type of mid-control, brother. Our people fell so far from grace to the point that we let other races come into our community and profit with aggression and discrimination. Facts. Facts. But I tell you what, bro, we might not be able to change the world, but let me tell you something, bro. My platform, my channel will always be here for love for all races. My channel will always be here for everybody to unite. Anybody that wants peace, my channel is where you can find it at. Oh, I got you. I got you. Let me see where you're comment at. Oh, I do not buy the negative traits the media tries to say is black culture, specifically American black culture. Black culture is the same as other cultures, yet the media ignores that because of the hate. Let me tell you something. All cultures are the same. You know why all cultures are the same? People say black culture and this and that. Everybody got different personalities. That's where culture come from. But guess what? Everybody, ain't no such thing as culture if you ask me. Because, you know, they want to, people are people. They got good people and they got bad people. You feel me? This is, they bring up culture. That's what starts the confusion. Everybody disagreeing with it, with the way each other lives. That's the problem. They disagree. They disagree. People just, it's meant for people to disagree in this world. Read my comments, please. You got the best live, bro, because of who you are as you are. You're real and never change that about yourself. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, brother. Man, if y'all don't mind sharing this live out, I really appreciate that, man. I just be here to share good energy. I love all. I love all because I got all kinds of people in my family, in my bloodline. I got Muslim in my family. I got white people in my family. I got black people in my family. I got coloreds in my family because I'm from Africa. You feel what I'm saying? I love everybody. I love everybody, and that's what it's about. We all come together. We could be powerful. Facts. And that's what we're going to do with this channel. That's why I say I'm going to use this channel to help the less fortunate, to help raise money for the less, not raise money. I don't mean raise money, but let me tell you what I'm going to do for my supporters. When my supporters and my views get all the way up, let me tell you how I'm going to use my channel. Anybody that's struggling, I'm going to pick a random comment and I want everybody to type their cash apps. And every single day, every time I'm live, I'm going to pin somebody's cash app and pray to God that everybody bless it. And it's going to start a chain to where people want to donate to whoever's Cash App is up there, because guess what? It could be you tomorrow. It could be anybody. Every single day, I'm going to use this channel. I'm going to do with my channel what no other channel is doing. My channel is going to be used for the benefit of the people. Most people love their families, want success, want education, want longevity. Facts. Facts. Man, we all just want peace, man. It would feel so good to live amongst peaceful, loving people, and you can walk outside safe and you don't got to worry about somebody hurting you. You feel me? But unfortunately, that's just not what it is. But guess what? We'll have this peace. We could create a gang of nothing but loving and peaceful people that don't discriminate, and we offer each other. All is welcome, not just black. All is welcome. My skin tone represents everybody. My skin and my hair represents black, white, brown. That's what my skin tone represents. A mixture of everything. You know how they call light-skinned people mixed? That means you mix with white, black, and whatever. I represent unity for all. And that's what this channel is going to push. Nothing but love and peace. And I understand love and peace is not viral. But guess what? We're going to be here until we've built a whole team of nothing but loving and peaceful people. Because I could promise you, if we could build that over here, we could change a lot of lives and show a lot of love to people that don't feel loved. Just being real, bro. Just being real, bro. Now, y'all, you should have told them like ice, you hear me? One day at a time, son. Hey, we might not, hey, like I said, I understand I can't change the whole world. But every day that I come on here, I can only promise you I'm going to push out positive energy. And I would never entertain negative shit. Man, what's popping, Keem? What up, Daniel? What's popping? What's up, dog? I feel you, little homie. You know that. What up, Richard? Real. You know that. I'm too real. I ain't fake. I ain't plastic. Man, shut alive, man. Sub up, man. Hey, we got great conversation every day, man. Ain't no conversation ever planned. You feel me? I don't call this content. I call this real life conversation. Conversation rule the nation. That's what I'm here to do. You feel me? I'm not here to make up content and just make up shit and make up that and make up that. I'm not here to do that. Instead, I'm here to have great conversation. You never know. Somebody might be going through something today and they come over here and we could have a great, peaceful, loving conversation and take their mind away from that negativity. You feel what I'm saying? I love to make people smile. It makes me smile knowing that I made somebody else smile. It makes me smile when I could put food in a plate after somebody was starving and hungry. I'm not the one to judge anyone. And I don't hate anyone. And I love everyone, no matter what color you are. My grandma was white, and whoever before her, I don't know, but whoever before, I'm pretty. And if my grandma was white, that means that my great grandma was white, and my great 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 grandma was white, but my granddad was black. You see how they came together, united, and made a mixed baby. You feel me? Hey man, we all gotta unite, man, and push out peace and love. You heard me? Austin McClaff's truck. They got some more proof on Austin McClaff now, and Anthony is about to have a new trial too. Real talk, bro. A random man on YouTube helped me out one night when I was in a dark hole one night without even knowing. Thanks, brother. Brother, you know how many great people I've met on this internet, bro? Me and my family was homeless for 4.5 months, bro. I can't have nothing but love for everyone. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you how real it is, bro. We moved from New Orleans, me and my kids and my family. Exactly, exactly, Zon. Let me tell y'all my story. We moved from New Orleans. We lost our, well, we didn't lose our apartment, but they wouldn't allow us to sign another lease because we had too many kids. So we was homeless for 4.5 months. Didn't have to sleep on the street. Let me tell you why. Black and white people got together and blessed me and my family and made sure we didn't have to spend one night on the street. Every night as long as we was homeless, black and white came through for us. You feel what I'm saying? A lady named Jackie, a lady named Sonia. Those two white people that I'm naming, and a couple of black people. You feel what I'm saying? That was God. So I hate no one. I give everyone their flowers. I'm just talking about the hate that they got in this world, and I want to fix it. And even with the black people, they are not perfect either. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Everybody got something to fix. Everybody got something to fix, and that's hate. I'm not pointing fingers in one direction, because if I'm gonna say white people gotta fix things, I'm gonna say black people gotta fix things. I'm gonna say Chinese. I'm gonna say all races. We all have something to fix. We all are not perfect. That's why Jesus died on the cross for all our sins. I remember being homeless and sleeping at beaches in Miami. Hard times never last forever. God always has a plan for us. Facts, brother. Facts. I was so ashamed. I came on this morning. I wasn't able to get help on here, but I was so ashamed. But you know what? I said, "Fuck that." I'm. I stream every single day because me and my family is going through poverty. And I want to change my kids' lives. I want them to be able to do better than what I did. And while they still young, I want to do my best to make it happen for them. You feel what I'm saying? So I come this morning, sometime today, I needed some help, and even though I was scared to do it, I still came on here and asked. And I said, man, you know what? I'm not gonna care what people think of me. You feel what I'm saying? And I really needed the help. I basically needed some gas money. I'm not. We was doing Uber Eats, but our door don't close no more, so we got it tied with a rope, so we can't get out that door to do Uber Eats. So right now, till we get that fixed, we haven't been able to go make no money on here. And I'm just streaming every day to make it better. You feel what I'm saying? But I came on here, and put my pride aside. Even though I didn't get the help, I put my pride aside and I asked, and I said, you know what? I only care what God think of me. You hear me? I only care what God. I used to own a business. I moved from New Orleans. No, I would never work for none of those people no more, because those people would never. Those people I worked at. I've been working jobs my whole life, and it's not one job that has ever paid me enough to be able to afford my own place. The only time I was able to afford my own place is when I started my own business. I just come from owning a business, which I lost my business, but I'm starting off new now. I'm a full-time streamer right now. We need to stand up for people. If someone getting jumped or attacked, we need to put down the phone instead of recording. That's what the problem is. Exactly, Lucky. Exactly. And it don't matter what color you are. If we see anybody being treated unfairly or bullied, we stand up for them. Don't matter how you look. Only God can judge us, my God. Now that's a fact. That's a fact. Now this is my job, man. I'm monetized. I get paid tomorrow on YouTube. This is my job right now. I told myself, I fight for all the people making minimum wage too. I speak about pay discrimination too. It's called a Latin law. In 1875, blacks couldn't go out at night without carrying a lantern, in order to always know where are. Life was way better before the internet. You are 100% right about that. I'm 40 years old. When I was coming up, we didn't have phones, we didn't have internet, we didn't have Wi-Fi. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, me and my friends, every day when we got up, we didn't go to a phone. We went to school, came home, did homework, and then went and played outside. And it was the summer holidays. We wake up early in the morning, the AM, and we outside playing soccer and doing what kids are supposed to do and getting active, you know. That's how we was coming. You feel what I'm saying? Back in the day, but now it's just not that. You feel me? And I'm looking for, you know what? I'm looking, I'm looking to build this platform with all races that wants peace in this world, that wants to unite people that don't like each other. Y'all don't have to ever meet each other, but we all could live amongst each other in peace, you know? And we can't change the whole world, but if we could change one person or two people, we did something great. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that I want to use my platform to push out that positivity. You feel what I'm saying? I know I'm on here to make an income, but especially since I'm on here to make an income, I want to put out the right thing and not the wrong thing. You feel me? So since I'm on this internet, I want to make sure anything that I put out there is for the benefit of the people. You know, I just moved to Texas a couple of months ago, started over from ground zero, but I can't even complain. I'm alive and able-bodied. Thousands would love to be in my, or even my opinion. Real talk, Zion. You ain't lying about that. Like the people in Africa, you hear me? Like, see, I'm struggling so bad right now with all my kids. But guess what? They got somebody in Africa that wants what I have. When you think you don't have nothing, they always got somebody that got way less. When you think you don't have nothing, they got somebody that wants exactly what you have. Cause see how I'm struggling right now, man. I'm going through it so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, I have siblings, but you know, everybody's going through something right now. You feel what I'm saying? And they in their places, I'm in my places. So it's really nobody to turn to. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I go through my days, bro, but I come on here with a big smile, you hear me? And just pray for better days and believe that it'll be better. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. Everybody's going through this. That's why I say, man, too many people is going through stuff. So that's why when I come on this internet, I would rather put out positive energy. You feel me? What up, Leroy? What's popping with you, brother? I'm blessed, brother. How you doing, brother? My bad, I missed your comment. Man, I've just been enjoying conversation with these great people in here, man. I'm so honored, like, to meet y'all. You hear me? Because for y'all to even be here, you hear me? I don't feel like I know I'm not no big celebrity. I ain't nobody. You feel what I'm saying? You from New Orleans need advice to rid demons in my apartment. Pray to God, you hear me? Pray to God. Say Vate Satang, Vate Satang. That means shoe demon in Afrikaans. Yeah, Luke, just pray to God, brother. Pray to God, brother. Trust me. If he know, let me tell you, if the devil knows that you see, let me tell you how the devil won't bother you. If you're not confused. You can't be scared. You got to trust God to fight that battle. The devil can't touch you if you don't allow him. What up, Gabriel? What's popping? What's up, man? How was your day? My day was great, brother. You know, I've been having ups and downs, but for the most, it's great. You hear me? For the most, it's great. See, the devil don't bother me. You hear me? The devil can't bother me because I've already made my choice. You feel me? That I won't let nothing get in the way of my peace and God. You feel me? So that's why the devil don't come knocking on my door, because the devil know that I'm already convinced. It's nothing the devil could do with me. I'm just being real. I'm speaking bad. I'm speaking bad about the devil right now. The devil can't come do me nothing. You feel me? The devil can't come do me nothing. Just know Jesus will always be by your side no matter what. Now that's a fact. Now that's a fact. You right about that, bro. I'm really enjoying conversation with y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, tonight talking with y'all and even just expressing my feelings. And you know what, Lucky? I just want to say, anybody that's white in here, I just want to say thank y'all for being so mature about this. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's a hard situation when you're speaking on races. You know, nobody wants to hear nothing bad about their race. I get it, I understand that. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate Lucky. I appreciate anybody that's white in here, because for us to be able to speak our minds without anybody getting upset, just about us understanding, you know, because it's not like we make things up. It's like we see it. You feel me? It's not like we don't see it. You feel me? So, I appreciate everybody being understanding. I appreciate everybody adding on to this topic because I feel like we discussed something and we actually came to a resolution. All of us. You feel what I'm saying? Where are you from in Africa? Johannesburg, South Africa, Johannesburg, Westbury. That's where I was raised at. I wasn't born there, but I was raised there. But if you ask me, I'm from there because my mom was from there. Actually, my mama, she passed away in 2004, and we shipped her body. We shipped her body back to Africa. That's where my mom is buried at right now. Man, I miss her so much, bro. Miss my mom, bro. Man, I go through a lot, man, and I still remain positive. You hear me? Uh, you know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy, bro? My dad has never been in my life, but for some reason I miss him too. You hear me? I be feeling so lost in this world, fighting this battle without my moms, bro. My kids don't have no grandparents, bro. I don't got say, bro. I'm alone, bro. I have my kids, thank God. I don't have aunties. I don't have uncles. I don't have cousins. I don't have mom. I don't have a mama. I don't have a dad. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have grandma, grandpa, nothing. I don't have nobody to visit. We don't have nobody to visit us. You feel me? We just here lonely, you hear me? But we pray for the best, you hear me? Ain't seen my mom in 3 years, man. It's a struggle. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. I still can't get used to it, bro. The things that you miss, you feel important enough to have those feelings because you matter. Now, what you can do is create that for yourself. All the things that you're doing didn't have growing up, you can't. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I just miss my mom's, bro. When I think about everything we going through right now, and my mom, she probably was fighting the same battle, and we didn't pay attention as a kid. You hear me? But my mom, she was alone too. She just had us. My mom's immediate family was in South Africa. My mom was a single mom up here with 4 kids, doing it all by herself. Didn't have nobody to visit her. Didn't have nobody to visit. Same thing with my mom's. You feel me? And I'm on here, I just honestly, if it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't be able to hold myself together. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it wasn't for my kids, I don't even know if I would be here, to be honest, bro. I'm just being real with y'all. But I could never be away from my kids. They have to have me. They need me. You feel me? I just, I don't know, bro. Most of the time, I don't know if I'm coming or going, bro. I'm just being real. I grew up with a big family. You hear me? I appreciate that, Lucky. Yeah, bro. I get emotional about it sometimes. I'm good right now. I just had a thought about it. You hear me? That's so real, bro. I don't have kids yet, but my nephew definitely kept me here at times. I almost checked out. Yeah, nah, facts, bro. I've had my thoughts, you hear me? I've had my thoughts before. I've had my thoughts, bro. You know, I'm 40 years old now and still haven't found my way. Seem like, you feel me? I've been struggling for a long time. Like, I just can't get out the struggle, and I'm still not giving up. You feel me? That's the great thing about it. Whether I succeed in life or not, I'm still gonna keep going for my kids. You hear me? She sounds like an amazing mom, as you are a dad. She is with you. Trust she is. Yes. You know what's so crazy? It's been so long, bro, and I'm mad at myself because I can't even. I can't even. It's been so long. 2004. My mom passed away 22 years ago. I don't even remember the tone of her voice. It's like I kind of could slightly remember, but since I can't hear it, I can't get it in my head. The sound. You feel me? Because it's no one that sounds like her. No one that has a tone of voice like her. It's no one that reminds me of her. You feel me? I be trying every day, bro. I come on here every day, bro, and I just I just live, man, and I will still remain positive and still believe that I'm gonna make it for my kids. I just want to do something for my kids before I die, and make sure that they have something. Because I'm telling y'all guys, if I die today or tomorrow, you hear me? My kids gonna have to figure out where they're gonna go because they don't have nobody. So I'm working that. So I want y'all to understand my purpose on here. I'm here every day till I could create something for my kids. So when I die, they don't have to worry about nothing. You feel me? Yeah, nah, facts, bro. Nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, man, I didn't know if I could share that with y'all, but I appreciate y'all. Uh, I appreciate y'all hearing me. You hear me? As men, we go through a lot of shit and feel like the world judges us for opening up. Yeah, yeah. It's not made. This world is not made for men to express themselves or shed a tear. You hear me? We gotta we gotta hold everything inside and just bottle it up. Otherwise, they might call us a pussy or call us soft or something like that, man. But I don't care no more what people think. You hear me? Because I've come to realize, like, you can't follow man and worry about what they think of you. You feel me? Because man is gonna lead you the wrong way anyways. That's why I'm by myself, man. Yeah. Say, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Since high school, bro, I've never really had friends, man. The friends that I had in high school, I cut them off right after high school because they was doing things that I didn't condone. And you feel me? Say, bro, I'm talking about for almost 20 years, I haven't had any friends, bro. 20 years, bro. Uh, you would not see me in a picture with no one. My phone is so dry, bro. My phone literally do not ring at all, bro. My phone. The only person that calls me is my older sister. You hear me? But my phone don't ring, bro. Is there? And you know what the cold part is, bro? My wife, she lost her mom and her dad and her grandparents too. So on her side, look how crazy that is. Me and my wife is meant for each other because she has no family and I have no family. Think about it. Think about it, bro. I've been introverted since the fourth grade. Never understood the why until I graduated high school and looked back and reflected on my life. Yeah, man. It's just that you can't trust people out here, Fred, it ain't no. I don't. I don't know, bro. I would love to say this. There is such thing as friends, but then in the same sentence, there's no such thing as a friend. You feel me? I don't know, bro. It's because the world is kind of fucked up, bro. You don't know who to trust, bro. People is too paranoid. I ain't gonna lie. I got PTSD. You hear me? Yeah, thanks, bro. I got PTSD, bro, because everybody ain't kind, Jeremy. Everybody ain't good people. So I don't know who to befriend, Jeremy. I don't know who to befriend. You feel me? Yeah, bro. I pray for better days and believe that one day me and my family would have better days, you hear me? Because my kids deserve better days. Like it just makes me so sad just to even like know that my kids had to go through this with me and be homeless with me. But guess what? I wouldn't send them nowhere else but with us. I mean, we didn't have to sleep on the street. You feel me? A lot of people was like, why don't you let your kids go by your sister now? We gonna do this together. I need my family. We need each other. We can't separate. Ain't no separating us. They wanted us to send our kids somewhere else while we was homeless. I said, nah, you know what I did? Fuck it. I don't care if it embarrassed me. I went live on Facebook every day asking for help. And thank God we got the help. There's good people in this world for sure. But trusting people is a trauma for me. I've been through some crazy shit. Yeah, nah, facts, bro. Well, hello, old lady. One thing about it, bro, your kids are going to grow up and say that you are always there for them. Yes, say, bro. That's why I'm happy that I'm going. I'm self-employed. I guess you could say that since I'm a streamer because I love every minute of it. We don't have nobody, so being able to spend every hour, second, and minute of the day with my kids 7 days a week, I don't never want to separate from them for not 1 minute. Because guess what? I'm able to protect them more. I'm able to pick and choose where they're allowed to go. You know, I'm able to be a hands-on dad and steer my kids in the right direction. Kaden, come here. All right, it's time to get off the phone. Yes. Yes, Kaden. Welcome. Give me 2 tens. 2 tens or get off the phone. You know what it is. We still on a mission to make you great. If you about to do that, okay, give me the phone. Just go to sleep. No, because you want to do this. I'm live. Stop acting like that. You don't got to do push-ups no more. Don't worry about it. Well, stop doing that. The people can hear you. Come on. Go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. You got 4 more. 4 more. If it don't hurt, it don't work. Come 4 more. Come on. 4 more. Come on. You got it. 4 more. Come on. Come on. 4 more. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So you did good, bro. You leaving your phone. You did good. If it don't hurt, you know that. This gonna do good for you, my boy. He did a lot of push-ups today. But I just want him to do his end of the night. Sometimes I gotta play reverse psychology. You feel me? But he getting right. Hey, he been doing push-ups for over 2 months now. Yes, he doing his thing. Watch how he's gonna look in the future when I'm done with him. I'm Coach Daddy. I'm Coach Daddy. I can't afford to put him in sports, but guess what? I wish I had a dad to keep me fit. If I had a dad, I wouldn't have had this gut. You heard me? If I had a dad to put me in sports and show me how to be a man, I would probably be in a better predicament right now. You feel me? I didn't have a dad. I had a struggling mother that did her best, and she was only able to work, work, work. You feel me? She did her best, and my mom did a great job shaping our personalities. Look at me and all my sisters. We all kind people. Hey, what's the song of the summer for Etta? Damn, what can I say? I don't know. I don't really listen to music, bro. I don't really listen to nothing right now, bro. I even hate to keep explaining why I don't listen to anything right now. I'm on a grind, you hear me? I'm trying to succeed in life, so I don't pay nothing mind, but my own goals. That I don't pay nothing on mine, but God and what I'm trying to achieve for my kids. You feel me? And sorry for that answer. Just respectfully, you hear me? No music, bro. I don't listen to nothing, bro. I'm not I'm not I'm not I mean, I'm a kind person. I'm not one of the happiest people, bro. I got a lot of struggle and stuff like that. I'm a happy person, but as far as how my life is going right now, is other stuff. Haven't I been watching your streams for longer than 3 months? I think so, bro. You've been here for a minute, bro. You've been here for a minute now, bro. Now facts, bro. Facts, Lucky. Man, y'all like family here, man. All the people that I always see, man, like is all love. You hear me? It's all love, bro. I don't even know names of songs, bro. I'm just being real, bro. Tupac, all eyes on me. You hear me? No. I don't even know how to check for that. You hear me? Look, this my sister. Look, all my sisters got clout. She got almost 1 million followers on this Instagram, and then on Facebook, she got 2 million followers, and then on YouTube, she got 2 million subs too. And this my real sisters. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. This is her page. Look, she got 2.3 million subscribers. 2.3 million subscribers. See, I got sisters that got. She's not the only one. I got sisters that got millions of followers, but you know, I'm not looking for clout from their pages. They got some different type of followers that be hating. You know, they do family shit, and people be hating on them. You hear me? You know how the internet is. Like good people receive hate. Just imagine. She got 7 kids and received nothing but hate on the internet. Let me try to call her. See if she's gonna answer. Let me. With mama, mom in the room. Go see. Mom in the bathroom. Oh, she upstairs. Look, there, she upstairs. I'm about to call her right now. Yeah, when they go live, they got thousands of people on their live. Your channel will get bigger with positive people. Facts. The sister you told us to follow, do you still talk? Yeah. That's my big sister. Yeah. This is the one that I just showed you. Is one of my younger sisters. She's not the youngest one. I got a younger one. She's the second youngest one. Double tap, share the live, man. Share the live, guys. Yeah. The big sister, you was trying to get her to join your live. Yeah, that's my older sister. Yeah. She don't got that. She got more followers than me, but she don't got as my two little sisters. They got millions of followers. It's a family thing, you hear me? Like it's a family thing. We all do it. All my siblings are creators. I'm just the smallest one. Listen to this, guys.
Suspension twice.
Y'all know the
disciplinary
Metcalf and the
records from April
Anthony
2022
situation?
to May
What up,
2024 revealed that
What up, my
Austin
sister? What's
reportedly called a
poppin'?
teacher the B word
Much love
and
to
used
you
profanity.
and your
He
beautiful
told a
family,
school
and may
official
God
that
be
he
with
couldn't
you through
control
it
it
all.
and wasn't
Love.
aware that it was
Thank you,
coming out of
thank
his
you,
mouth.
thank
In
you.
2024,
Shout out
on
to
at
you,
least
Kate.
5 occasions, Austin saw a counselor regarding his anger and rage during a football game. In 2021, he got banned from attending basketball games for a season after yelling profanity at a player. Metcalf also got suspended
Much love
after
to
he
you
and another
always. You
student
know
were
that, Kate.
talking about
Much
bringing a
love
gun to school the
always.
following
Y'all,
day.
man, please share the live if y'all don't mind, man. I'd appreciate that, you hear me? Wait, hold on. Listen to this.
There's in this motion for a new trial, the background reports are being released, and the defense is going first, releasing 20 pages now of Austin Metcalf's behavioral history.
Y'all want to know how
Carmelo
much
Anthony
my
was dressed in
YouTube
a
check
suit
is
and
going to
tie
be
for this
tomorrow?
morning's hearing, which began with the defense arguing that efforts by the trial judge and prosecutors to combat threats
Yeah,
and
they
deal
live
with
in America.
disruptions
Yep.
actually prevented Anthony from getting an
What you
open
talking
and
about,
fair
Ryan?
trial. But bombshell testimony came this afternoon from Anthony's trial attorney, Mike Howard,
Yeah, all my
about
sisters
Austin
live in
Metcalf's
America.
background report that was
One
never
live in
presented to the jury.
California. One live
CBS
in New
News
Orleans
Texas
and
has also
Slidell.
learned new details
And
about Austin Metcalf's
my other
background.
younger sister lives
Metcalf and
in
his brother
Houston,
Hunter
Texas.
were once caught spray painting graffiti, including
My younger
KKK
sister,
Kill All Blacks and
I
Heil
haven't heard
Hitler,
from her in
along with
years.
the N-word, and were sentenced to 12 months of juvenile probation. Records reveal they reportedly told authorities, "We did some dumb stuff. We did some vandalism." There are several documented instances of Austin using racial slurs in school.
Hey,
And in
my
2023,
baby.
Austin was accused of
Big
bullying a
daddy
black
hug.
student in class. In 2018, while still in
Hey, my
elementary school,
baby.
Austin and his brother were
Let me
accused
get
of
that
bullying
hug.
and
Oh,
assaulting
I
a
like
female,
your
which led to his
nightgown.
arrest. During an argument
I
in
love your
2024 with another
nightgown.
female student, Austin allegedly knocked her to the
Yeah.
ground and punched her in the
They
stomach.
doing well.
He was also
Come here,
kicked
mama.
out of a football game and texted someone later, "I
Can
was
we get
about
that
to beat
hug
the
and the
expletive out of
kiss?
those kids."
Say hey,
At a
chat.
previous track meet, when another
Hold
student
on.
alerted Austin that someone not on their team, quote,
Say hey, chat.
Hey, Jack.
Say louder. Say hey, chat.
Hey, Jack.
Louder. Say hey, chat.
Hey, Jack.
W's in the chat.
Go you back.
W's in the chat.
Go you back.
My pretty girl. You love dad? Kiss on the cheek. I love you. You look so pretty, girl. You the prettiest girl in the world. You know that?
Check.
W's in the chat. Yeah, W's in the chat. Girl, you look so pretty with your nightgown. Look, check her out. My kids definitely look better than me. I promise you. You're not gonna see this. You might see the struggle on me, but you ain't gonna see it on my kids. My kids be looking good. They got clothes, they got shoes. Daddy don't got none, but they do. I wear the same thing every day. I will miss a meal so they can eat. Make sure they have it. Get this to that. Okay, get this to that. They got ice in there still? Give it here. You don't want this ice no more? Here.
Go get it.
Here.
Come on, Campaign. You want to get ready for bed?
Say night night. Say night night. Say night night. Go ahead. She ain't ready to go. It's just bedtime. Love you. Kaden. Let me get this cup. Put some of this ice in there. Pour some water in here for him. Hold on, guys. Let me take my son some water. Come here. Bags, bro. You know what I'm saying? All my kids look good. No, it's no juice. That's the ice. Come here. All my
I want to
kids,
eat the ice.
all my kids gonna look good. You heard me? His braids fresh. He got some nice clean shoes. He be dressing fresh every day, looking good at school. Tell the chat. Say goodnight, chat.
Good night, yeah.
Oh, your phone died earlier? Okay, okay. I wish I could see his braids. Yeah, nah, his braids is fire. You want to see his braids? Come here, Caden. They want to see your braids. I'm going to put your do-rag back on. Come here. Come on, they want to see it. I'm going to put it back on. Come here. He tired, guys. I'll let you see it. I'll make a video. I'll let you see it. Yeah, his braids fresh. His braids fresh. He going to sleep. He say he tired. I gotta respect him. He tired. I I respect my boy. He tired. Maybe next time. I can't force him to do it. I'm not gonna force him. My baby say he tired. I respect him. He got school in the morning. He going to bed.
Motherfuckers playing with me. Okay, so we got the kit activation card. We got everything that comes in it. I paid $129 for this. I didn't ask my man to buy it. I bought it.
Yeah, he got school tomorrow.
Access kit contents.
I was going to ask, is it true NBA YoungBoy wants to live in Korea? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. He say he already moved over there. He lives in Korea. That's what he says. But I thought he had a home in not Alaska. I forgot the other spot. I don't know, bro.
I got all the swabs. You know what? Some of y'all really want me to do this. Yesterday he was doing this and he was like,
I'm married.
oh, quiet.
I have a family and kids.
Be quiet. Say that. Oh, nice. Put on your shorts. No, don't change them right here.
Sure, what y'all think? I think it's my baby. I think he looks like me. He looks like my baby pictures.
They said you the pappy.
Dominique.
Nose, right? Yes.
Yeah, definitely the nose.
Y'all look cool. I'm on my food truck. Yeah, y'all. I got a job. I got a food truck. I got a pastor. I'm a working lady. But y'all look cool. I never combined the two. I never like put, my food truck name on my real page. But y'all, I swear to God, it's a lot of people that come to my truck and be like, I know you. Yo, I just met a lady from New Orleans. She was so fucking sweet. I like her and her daughter, her beautiful grandbaby. She said, I know you. Jerry, I remember the other lady. Oh, the one that black on the block too. Oh, look at y'all. I know you and I know your mama. And remember the girl, Daria? Oh my God, it's really you. It's really you. That should make it like a family.
Sam here with a Carmelo Anthony update. And this was huge. I just had a brilliant conversation with Ashley and Janetta Brantley. Make sure you go check it out on my YouTube at Secret Service Sam or my Facebook. But one thing that really stuck out, and
He looks more happy in Korea. Yeah.
the text message that they are saying that Carmelo sent to his.
Let me tell you, young boy can never be happy because you know what it is. Young boy is not really safe in the United States. Young boy done did some dirt. Young boy got some bodies, to be honest. I can't live that life and not be able to go outside. I wouldn't be able to live in Korea. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
That MFer, which were much closer to when this happened. And
the DA in his Nolan Wells case, Angel Myers, is finally feeling the pressure and finally feeling the wrath of people who want answers, and she's not reacting well. Like, Angel has a problem with Benjamin Crump in a statement that they released a couple of days ago where she believes they're throwing her under the bus. Now, she believes that this is not completely accurate and this does not truly tell the real story of what's currently going on. But here's the thing. She shouldn't be mad at Benjamin Crump or Nolan Wells family at all. She should be mad at the attorneys for the boys and Officer Tatum because they were the ones who forced Benjamin Crump's hand to
NBA
release a
Youngboy got
statement
a
and
lot
tell
of
the
people
real and put
protecting
it
him.
all out there.
Hey, but guess
See,
what?
Tatum and the attorneys for the
He
boys,
got to be
they've
rich
been going
forever
around
to
telling
keep
people
those
that Nolan
people
Wells
around
family
him.
and Benjamin Crump have been
I couldn't live like that, bro. That's a paranoid life to live. You feel me? I don't want to be that famous where I can't go nowhere. Yeah, I mean, he said he already live in Korea.
A month into this, accusations of a crime will never be investigated because they will not turn it over to law enforcement.
Money can't buy happiness. Witness that level of danger. Facts. A lot of rich guys move into Asian climate. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Experts are on standby. The family is ready. We have given the district attorney's office 4 days to choose from this week, and we will make ourselves available on 12-hour notice for any one of them.
Our restraint in communicating facts and evidence is not an effort to keep the truth from the public. It is an effort to protect the integrity of this investigation and the grand jury proceeding. As your district attorney, I have an ethical obligation to avoid public statements that could influence witnesses, prejudice a proceeding, or compromise the fairness of the legal process.
Yeah, yeah.
Like political mumbo jumbo, right? It's not gonna work.
I love Africa, bro. I've been to Africa. I love Africa. Most of the rich people are in LA, Hollywood. Facts. And Miami. Cali and Miami. Yep. This is what I don't like that I gotta see. This is what I don't like that I gotta see. But salute to YB for changing his people. Facts, Zon. Facts. Look, this is what I hate seeing. Every time you scroll on Instagram, this is what you gotta see. Just crazy, bro.
Yesterday, I decided I did not want to make any content on what would have been Nolan Xavier Wells' 19th birthday. I personally decided to spend Nolan's birthday watching the noon prayer visual at the 8 p.m. prayer rally. But that was yesterday. Today, I am back making content, keeping the pressure on the opposition's neck. And speaking of the opposition, the three white boys and their lawyer, Little Eddie, is now threatening to sue none other than
Facts.
Nancy Grace
Facts.
and Don Lemon. Wait a second, Little Eddie. When you first came out, you said you're going after TikTok.
But you know, most of the people that NBA Youngboy had beef with, they no longer here. They either in jail or dead. You heard me? And the other one of his other ops, Fredo Bang, man, Fredo Bang done made a new life for himself. Fredo Bang don't want to do that no more. You know, Fredo Bang is rich. He's living good. He's not in the hood no more. It's no need for no beef no more. People beef in the hood over territory so they can make their money. But they all making money now. There's no need for no more beef. They all made it out the hood. So I don't know why they keep it going.
We're going to quickly go over the Mississippi DA's statement.
Bruh.
Quickly because it's just a lot of deflection. And then when I am done exposing the opposition, I'm going to happily move over to Christine and her
The internet is going crazy right now because they pulled up more evidence on the Nolan Wells case. Pulled up way more evidence. Let me smoke my last cigarette and call it a night. Shit alive, shit alive, shit alive, shit alive, shit alive, man.
I appreciate that, man. Please share it loud.
Wait, see what? Wait, see what? See what, Lucky? Oh my God, we gained some subs. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. Whoever subbed up, thank you. Thank you for the subs, for real. We got 702K views, almost a million views, man. Let's go, man. It's getting higher and higher, man. Oh my God, that's 702,000 views that has seen me so far. Thank you, dear Lord. 700,000, 700 and 200, 700,000, man. 7.2K. That's 700,000 and 200 views. Oh, you said Nolan Wells. Oh, that picture. Yeah, I don't even want to show that no more because I think that picture will violate. That wasn't the Nolan Wells. That was oh, I just got done watching something from Nolan Wells. But the other one was they were showing the black people hung from the ropes.
This is wrong. You need to hear what happened to a husband and dad, Brian Thompson. His two boys. Every time I say that, I think about my twins. I'm never not thinking about them. I wonder if he laid there bleeding out, choking on his own blood, and I won't ever see my children again. And you're somehow justifying.
Yeah, they showed that on Instagram. Yeah, they allowed to show it on Instagram, but those type of pictures you're not allowed to show it on YouTube or TikTok. You know, that certain platforms are protected. They don't want to show the truth. You feel me?
The Constitution coupled with the New York statutes and Constitution say you can't do it twice. The feds are going to get their pound of flesh, but you don't get to do it again. Remember when I said that the Carmelo Anthony case? So you're just assuming you just came here.
Look, another thing. I see these videos all day of police just approaching black people while they sitting down. Approaching black people while they sitting down.
It is a park that is against the city ordinance in Lancaster. I'm not.
He approached somebody that was just sitting down. This is what's going on every single day, all day, for real. You don't have to commit a crime. That's what I'm saying. They got to stop letting stuff like that slide. If you don't see a crime, stop approaching people if you don't see a crime. Every time they come up to black people, you look like somebody that was described to me. Black, that self-portrait gives narcissist vibes. Of course you're going to say that, duh. Of course you think that. Of course your brain is going to allow you to think that. Not Mike. I understand why people like you think that, because y'all hide on pages. Go ahead and redact your message like the Epstein files. Go ahead and redact your messages like the Epstein files. Go ahead and redact your messages like the Epstein files. Brother, nobody knows what you're talking about, brother. Look how easy it is for me to respond to you. I respond to everybody, brother. There's nothing special, brother. What are your thoughts on cannibalism? I have no thoughts on that because I don't condone cannibalism. It's not no thought that's ever on my mind, Jeremy. It's not no thought that's ever on my mind. You got Epstein on your brain. You got Epstein on your brain. Just being real. You got Epstein on your brain, brother. You got Epstein and Diddy on your mind. That let me know where your mind is at.
This morning,
Ryan, please do what he say. He looking for a friend, you hear me?
was saying that like Carmelo was like licking a knife, blood. Is that true? It's not. It's not that he was licking a knife. It's a statement that could be licking a knife. So they are trying to use things as a death when these things are free. It happened. It was just a thought that was invoked and said. It wasn't nothing that was carried out. Okay. But that's the tactic. They have when you have nothing, you stand in there. They have been caught in a cookie jar. The cookies are actually empty. I never go to jail. That's my biggest feeling. Yeah. I would jump up the jail. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Nah, they gonna fuck you for sure. No, they gonna fuck you, bro. Why they gonna fuck you, bro? Bro, like you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Bruh, hey, bruh, they be want. Sometimes you got to give people attention, bruh. They don't get no love at home, bruh.
To somebody right now. If not, get off our shit straight up. We need. I never go to jail. That's my biggest feeling. Yeah. I would jump up the jail. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Nah, they gonna fuck you for sure. No, they gonna fuck you, bro. Why they gonna fuck you, bro?
What up, Jakey boy? What's poppin', brother?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
About my own importance. Oh, okay. I got you, brother. Y'all teach me, man. Tell me something I don't know. You hear me? That boy looking for an argument so bad. He want to argue so bad, bro. Bro, he want to argue so bad, bro. Engagements removed. Well, let me remove you since you're removing my engagements. Oh. Well, since you're not counting anyways, let's count you out. Let's count you out, brother. Since it don't count, let's count you out. Let me unhide him. He back. I got him back. I unhit him. You hear me? I want him to come back. You hear me? I brought him back. You hear me? And now I hit him back again. Look, as soon as he commented, he was already hitting back again. Look, he really love it here. Look, I hit him right back as soon as he commented. Wow, as soon as he sent it, he was blocked already. Oh my God, bro. Let me let him back. Let me let him back. Hello? Yeah, nah, I was just gonna tell you I seen your little post on Instagram, you hear me? But yeah, but I was telling you, well, I'm pretty sure you know, I mean, you got more experience, but Those people are happy to get a response, you hear me? And the thing about that, yeah, I mean, definitely. Definitely, if they got a professional they be at. I don't know how them people do it, but they got people that really be finding it out. You hear me? They got people that really be finding it out. I don't know how they do it, but they be. I think they call it an IP or something. You hear me? Yeah, that's why I tapped in with you to like let you know. Like, I mean, I know you can't stop it. Like, I'm trying to learn how to still deal with it. You feel me? That's why. I mean, that's those are the exact reasons my that I deactivate my Facebook page. You feel me? What that's from Instagram or Facebook? Hmm. Yeah, them. You can't let them people control you because it's. Let me tell you something. Anybody that's popular on there, they got people that deal with the same thing as you. Like, even Blueface, all of them deal with those same. Look what Blueface put out on the internet. They really doing some fucked up shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, nah, no. I know that. I know that. But it's like with this internet, it's like it's a fucking a lose-lose situation. It's like they got that thing where they say the internet is undefeated. The thing about it, it's like people be having hate on their heart, and when they have hate on their heart, they just don't give a fuck. Like I gave up. I was trying to find them people too, but I gave up. Like I'm like, man, fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. That man did it, but what's so? I don't know how they got this location, but police came to our door too. And then we got a neighbor that then send the police to our door like 3 different times for no apparent reason, talking about our kids was screaming to help. Caden was playing his VR game. They get loud on and they talk with other people on there. Cannon was on the game. Cannon was the cause of police being at our door one day. Because Cannon was, yeah, screaming help on the thing. He was just screaming help on the game, like, you know what I'm saying? And little shit like that, just random thing, and even the internet. But I mean, yours, you got way more followers, so yours is way much more heavier. You feel me? But I just deactivate that page because I noticed that most negativity is on Facebook, and you know what? I only use YouTube platform. I don't even be on the other platforms because TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, that's where they come from. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you get a lot on YouTube too, but it's way less on YouTube. It's like, I don't know, different platforms has different things. I mean, I don't know how to say it to make it better for you, but I don't know. I've accepted the things that I can't change because I can't stop these people. So I just decided just to not give them no attention, because when you let them know that affects you, they even go to doing that way more. You feel me? That's the only thing. I know it's hard. I'm still affected by some shit that be going on the internet, right? I'm affected by things that I don't see. You hear me? I'm affected by the thought that I know they posting about me, even though I can't see it. You hear me? That's why I decided to deactivate my page, because I don't want people tagging me and showing me nothing no more. I don't want to see that shit. I'm already going through too much shit in my life, and that shit just adding on just don't make it better. Yeah, but that what I'm saying, like I wouldn't even you should do your investigation without even responding to any of them. You feel me? Because I hate that they show up to your door, but guess what? At the end of the day, when they come to your door, that's all they're gonna do is come to your door. And I mean, it's an unwanted presence, but at the end of the day, it's because you can't stop. That's the thing when we choose to be in this type of world. You feel me? Like that internet thing, it don't. You could be. They did it to Jesus, and they doing it to pastors on the internet. They don't care who it is. Even, I mean, on my YouTube, I get some negative people that come on here, but you got just a much bigger crowd, so you get to see a whole lot coming. And let me tell you, Danielle was work. You see how you feeling right now? Danielle was worse than you, and she's not even on the internet. That's another reason I cut it off, because it was starting to get to Danielle. Danielle's not even on the internet, and the people was posting about her. She just, I seen Danielle got addicted to reading comments. Look here, it's not affecting me, but how could they? I knew, even though she said it wasn't affecting her, I could tell it was affecting her, because back to back she kept on reading. Look what they saying. Look what they saying. Look what they saying. So I had to make it a way where she can't see that shit no more. You feel me? But it's like, I don't know. You should just choose to be, because first of all, you know what they saying are false. They can't physically hurt you, and it just what comes with the job. Like I said, I mean, Blueface, they got CPS coming to their house too. Blueface just the other day had CPS at his house, but they are actually doing some shit that makes people concerned. Y'all not doing nothing at all but raising y'all kids, and people are just hating because you got a following and you're doing good for yourself. And you will never be able to get, just like you can't get rid of racism, you'll never, once you find out who that person is that's doing that, then guess what's going to happen? They're going to have a new person once they stop that person. Right, exactly. No, I could tell you it's definitely in New Orleans, because them same people that did you like that was the same people that did me like that. As long as they broke in need and stuff, that's who they're gonna be, because they never coming up. You feel what I'm saying? They never coming up. That's just what that is. Yeah, fat. Yeah, just yeah. Yeah, because I mean, y'all got evidence. Because first of all, you got real evidence, because how many times the people came up to your door, and obviously you got found not guilty. And in the Maury case, that was a lie. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm just saying, don't even post them on the internet. You just post, do your homework. You can't let them even know what you're doing, because I've realized, I learned quick that by me responding, it makes them smile. They happy that, because I went and I read a couple of comments, and the people was happy that I was responding. Oh yeah, trust me. Oh, he's not having a good day. We about to do this until it make him kill himself and all types of shit. You hear me? That's what they were saying about me. And they really had somebody come when I was living in a hotel. They really had somebody, and I seen the white, and I screenshot. I still got it. The white lady said, "Y'all find out what car he has, and y'all find out where he at. We gonna pull up on him." And somehow they found out, and they came and circled the hotel. I was already in my car. You know what I did? I put my camera out, and I went and they drove by, and they made the circle like 5 times. After the fifth time, I said, you know what? I'm about to go follow that car. I went and followed that car, and it was parked on the other side, and I put that camera on them. You hear me? And they got the fuck. But yeah, I'm telling you, don't. Let me tell you something. Whether you feel that way, do not give them that time of the day, because you're gonna live. It's like you've worked yourself. You've did something for yourself so great that you should be happy, and you can't even enjoy it, because you giving them the time of the day. They not gonna stop. I'm saying, do your investigation, but they are watching you, and they understand that they get under your skin. You feel what I'm saying? It's making them happy, because you got a big platform, and for you to respond and even post their stuff, now they watching it. Yeah, we got her. You feel me? Because they don't believe that they could get in trouble for it. So it don't matter what you say, they're gonna continue to do it, especially from burn pages. They don't care. That's why I say, man, these people. Let me tell you something. Even the people that come on my live, I'm live right now. I'm live right now on YouTube. Even the people that come in here, I don't give them a response. I just say I pray for them, and that's it. You hear me? I don't know. Nobody will ever get any. I don't have no negative thoughts on my mind. Like, I deal with that, and trust me, I have that feeling in my heart. Like, God damn, like I hate how this make me feel. You feel what I'm saying? And even when you know the biggest lie they put on me, and that's another reason, because guess what? They wouldn't let up off that lie that you know about, right? A guy came in with a big page, And not, that's the worst that it could get. Not that's a low to have somebody's name out there. You feel me? And they only came and did that because they don't like y'all. Because they could have been did that. You feel what I'm saying? This is decades later. You feel me? All because I did the right thing and went to Didi and told him what happened. Well, I told him what didn't happen, told him what they wanted to happen. You feel me? And but either way it goes, it's them. You know it's them. I mean, still do your investigation, but you have to do investigation because you got to come show the police that, oh, this is them. They got to have the proof. We know it's them, but we can't show them people that is them. You know, it's just too much. You know, even so you do have the right to This one, you can't do that. You feel me? Like, look, they autistic. You definitely can't question them because they're not gonna know. Like even Caden at school, something happened with Caden at school, right? And the teacher was blaming him. Look how crazy it was. And it was the white boy that did it. The white boy was swinging something, and Caden didn't want to rat on him. You hear me? But Caden didn't know how to answer because he felt pressured and it made his nerves bad. You hear me? So he couldn't even answer it. And me and Caden left. I said, ma'am, she walked. She didn't even know I was behind Caden. She walked up to Caden and stopped Caden. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I walked up and I think, no, a teacher. Yes. And then come to find, I said, ma'am, can you go check the, look, let me tell you something. I was even crying tears at school because Caden said the other boy that's Caden's friend, the boy